Hi, it's Tara Green, and it's June the 2nd. So on the top part of the screen there, you can see the astrological aspects of the day. So the moon is in Libra, that's the symbol of Libra, squaring Pluto and Jupiter in the early hours. In bold, it's in Pacific Daylight Time, and in the later hours is Eastern Daylight Time. You can see that the moon will go void of course there, 6:40 a.m. EDT. That means it is leaving Libra, it is in between signs, it's kind of in free fall. It's not a good time to start things. And then the moon enters Scorpio at 12:06 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Now this is the most intense, the deepest, the most obsessive, power-hungry, control, secret, obsessive, ruthless time of the month. And things are tense enough in the world, and then the moon enters Scorpio now, as it does every month. Now, the moon makes a little hard aspect there to Saturn and Aquarius. Saturn is still retrograde, of course. And so, in the afternoon, this is, we're going to try and stick to a higher picture here, the bigger perspective. Saturn and Aquarius is about revolution and freedom, and we can see how Saturn just recently entering Aquarius is bringing the whole events, revolution, freedom, people rightfully protesting Black Lives Matter, okay? And so the moon in Scorpio, though, brings up all our unconscious shadows. We have to be careful that we don't get caught up in our obsessions and can't get any detachment. So Saturn in Aquarius actually gives us the ability to do that, to have some breathing space. Now, the big aspect of the day is the battle of the sexes between Venus in Gemini and Mars in Pisces. So traditionally, Venus, of course, is the goddess of beauty, of love, of harmony, and sexuality, and Mars is the planet of war and the cops and the military and defenses, and make love not war is really what that's all about. Now, Venus was always also represented sex, and I think it's more flirting and more romantic love, and Mars in Pisces is considered to be a bit rawer. So the tension between the two of them can be a good thing. Venus is in Gemini, of course, is retrograde, and so again, you can be thinking or reminiscing or imagining or dreaming of a better world where we're all one. That's what Mars and Pisces is all about. No divisions, no boundaries, no separations. So we're going to talk about it. We want to stay balanced about it. We're going over some old territory. Unfortunately, there is, military all over the states. It's a pretty rough situation. So try to stay in the spiritual perspective of all this, that we are all one essentially. It's not the way it's looking or acting, and I'm not denying that as well. Scorpio moon trines Venus in Cancer, so we kind of need a lot of emotional protection, safety, nurturing, to nurture other people, to go deep into our emotions, into our fear. Scorpio is largely about fear. It's about death, rebirth, transformation, letting go, darkness, ego death. Now, the moon in Scorpio opposes Uranus in Taurus. That's also in Pacific Daylight Time. And the moon in conjunction Chiron in Aries, you can see that there. Also, Pacific Daylight Time at night will be the following day on June the 3rd. So the moon opposite Uranus and Taurus, again, more revolution. It's going to go deeper, opposing forces. The protest will not stop. I just think this is going to go on and on for quite a while, because people are rightfully incensed, and it is the nature of the game. I've been saying for a long time, it is America's first Pluto return. It's a very historic event. Pluto will return back to where it was in July the 4th, 1776 in 2022, but we're leading up to that right now. And it is a kind of going back to the 0 point. So America may not exist in its present form anymore. It is, coming to finish one cycle, and we're back. We will be back to where we were in the beginning of America's history. So wishing you all the best. Please sign up and follow me here on YouTube. Check me out on my blog at infinitynow.wordpress.com, and go to my website, Tarot Tarot. Blessings for all. Black Lives Matter. Be safe.